Hi, Ms. Duggar. So I just wanted to go through how to narrow down the data set to just the key participants that you are going to be focused on for your analysis. And I'm doing a recording because I realized that I did this live with Ms. Ilyadanya, so I don't have it in writing. But all you do is you open up the HENS data, and I suggest that you make a copy so that you have the original. In case you make a mistake with this one, it happens to me all the time. That's why you can see this is a second copy. But anyway, so you open up your data set, and the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to focus on narrowing down the data to only include females who are between the ages of 18 and 26. So one of the key things that you can do to check the characteristics of the participants is to run frequencies. So for example, we're going to go to Analyze Descriptives and then Frequencies. So, and this is a way that I can more quickly find variables, especially if I'm not very familiar with the data set. So if you right click and then put display variable names, and then right click again and sort alphabetically, it kind of helps you find things a little bit quicker. So for example, I'm going to show you the gender and age. So we're going to put age over here. Okay, so for this particular survey, they make it kind of hard, and the category that they, or the variable that they use for gender is called birth gender. So we're going to put that over in our box. We're just going to check our statistics. Here we really don't have to check anything because I just want to see how many people are of each age and then how many of gender, so that when we check after we've removed, this should change. So let's go ahead and look at those results. So okay, first we can see that we have ages ranging from 18 all the way to 99. And then for gender, we have these categories. So it's important to note this. This is a category, missing data. We're going to also get rid of this. But here you can see we have females, 3,535, and then we have some males, and then again, these people in these other categories. So our goal is to get this to only be females and to get this to only be 18 to 26. So the way that we do that is that we go to Data, Select Cases, and over here we're going to use if condition is satisfied. Click if. Now we're going to go to those variables. We're going to do them one at a time. So I'll start with age because age can be a little bit tricky. So again, I'm just going to do this so that I can more easily find the variable. There it is. Okay, so here we're going to create an equation that gives us a sample of only people who are between the ages of 18 and 26. So we click on the variable, we move it over. So we want people who are at least 18, so meaning greater than or equal to 18, and we want people who are age less than or equal to 65. So this should break us down all the way to individuals who are age 18 to 65. So we click continue. Then once we have our condition, we're going to come down here and click delete unselected. So this is going to remove everybody who does not meet these criteria. So let's click OK. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to check to make sure. So go to descriptives, go to frequencies. We didn't change birth gender yet, so we're just going to have age. There we go. Let's see if it worked. So age. So now you see this is different from the first table. You only have people who are 18 to 65. Everybody else, all these other folks who are older than 65, have been deleted. And you're also deleting these people here who are categorized as missing or unreadable. So that's how you narrow down the data set. So you would do the same thing for birth gender. You would go through, create the equation using select cases. So you would change this. So if we're going to get rid of this since we already have our age, we're going to go here, going to find birth gender. Now I have to remind myself what their codes are. Okay, so you can also go find the codes and what the codes mean by going back to the survey. So for example, this tells us the question, the red here tells us the variable name, and this tells us what the labels mean. So 1 means male, 2 means female. So when we come back over here, if birth gender equals and for equals, you have to do that. Make sure there's a space. Equals 2, because remember, we only want female, so if birth gender equals 2, then that's what we want to keep. And we want to delete any unselected cases because the unselected are males. So we're going to click OK. All right, let's check it and see. Go to Analyze, Descriptives, Descriptive, descriptive frequencies. Analyze descriptive frequencies. We're going to put that back over. We're going to go to birth gender. Click OK. So let's see. Now we only have females. So you can see we have 2,333 females that are between the ages of 18 and 65. So that's how you narrow down your data set to only include those individuals that you want to include in your analysis.